So we are in the beginning of 2024, and today also I want to speak about my metal tag and my answers about the 20 questions of the heavy metallurgy metal tag of this year of 2024. So let's find out my answers. First question. Name a release you're eagerly anticipating in 2024. For me, I think that there will be many things from now that I want to find. And first of all, I have to speak about Hulder, this special one-woman's band from United States, Belgium. She has to make a new album inside this year. So this is one of these albums that I'm eagerly anticipating. And also we have the new Judas Priest, we have the new Inquisition album, and so on and so on. Question 2. Chinese New Year 2024 is the year of the dragon. Show off an album either inspired by or containing dragons on the cover. Maybe I could take something from Blind Guardian or something from Rhapsody of Fire. They have many dragons in their cover arts, but here I will bring this special album from Summoning, the Austrian black metal band Summoning, atmospheric black metal with dungeon synth elements, let's say, in their music. And here we have the album Let Mortal Heroes Sing Your Fame. You can see the dragon here. Question 3. What was your favorite album that you acquired in 2023? Maybe, let's say, if I understand well the question, maybe here I will speak about my favorite album of all of 2023, and unfortunately I didn't listen everything that I want to listen. I am from these guys that if I don't have the physical product in my hands, I don't listen to the music. This is a little problematic, but let's say. So from the things that I listened in this year, my favorite album of all was this album, Immortal, the new Immortal album, War Against All. Question 4. Was there a title in 2023 that you were satisfied to pursue digitally, not on physical media, and why? So, as you understand, I'm not this guy. I don't buy nothing digital or in other form except the physical form, and always I buy CD, always this style of format. So this is not a question about me. Question 5. So an album that musically does match the cover art. Okay, in general I will bring this kind of very special American band of two guys, Thorngorondrim, Torf Nu Fuin, and if you see the cover art, you think maybe that this is black metal, but not. This is dungeon synth. Okay, of course, dungeon synth also has many elements of black metal in their aesthetics. Okay, but if someone does know that and see these guys, maybe he will think that this is black metal, a black metal band or a black metal album, and this is a very, very good old school dungeon synth album from United States. Okay, now question 6. Who is a metal artist that you own the most items by? And I think that this is Iron Maiden. Here what you see, this is only the albums of extreme metal, thrash metal, black metal, death metal, everything is here. But you have also from there, you can see here from the video, I have other sleeves that I have power metal, heavy metal, doom metal, hard rock, and all these other things, nu metal. And there I have Iron Maiden. So Iron Maiden for me, maybe this is the band that I have the most live albums also of them, except of the original albums. So I think Iron Maiden. Okay, now question 7. So an album that you blind bought in 2023. Okay. In reality, it's a little bit difficult to buy things that I don't know, but and I know them if even that I don't listen to the music before that I buy something, I try to read about it, to see videos about it, about other people that speak about this album, so I have an idea what I have to expect to listen. But in this year, I bought an album only by, let's say that by luck, because I didn't have so many time and I had to buy something. I was in Greece to see my parents there, and I was in a shop, and I said, okay, I will buy something very, very quickly. I didn't have any time. They didn't have so many things there, so I bought this album, and for me it was an Apocalypse, a very, very good album. Poison Ruin. Poison Ruin, also, if you see the cover art, maybe you think that this is something between black metal, epic metal, but no, this is punk. Punk with death rock elements, with post-punk elements, with some Dadson synth elements and some black metal elements, but especially this is punk. Poison Ruin, Harvest, and the album Harvest of them. It's a killer album. Okay, now the next question. 8. Show a title that you own or on more than one format. Okay, as I said before, my collection, most of my collection is only CDs. In the past, I had also cassettes and tapes, but now I have only CDs. So what I can bring here, there are some albums that I bought them, the same album, some not only one time. And there are some special albums that I like them even more. And for example, I will bring here Satyricon and their first album of them, Dark Medieval Times. This is the original cover art, and afterwards it's a reissue of the album with another cover art. This is the same album. Okay. And now 9. Bookworm. So often released conceptually inspired by literature. And here I brought the first album of Ahab from Germany, this Funeral Doom Metallers, and this is first album of them. The Call of the Red Sea is based on Moby Dick. In the book of Moby Dick, I think that all their works and all their albums they have they are inspired by books. Now, question 10. Name a band that you will travel considerable distance to see live in 2024. I'm not a guy that I'm going to many festivals or to many live shows, so I can't say something about it. But if Iron Maiden will play close to my region, yes, maybe I could go and see them. Next question. I know that this is not a real answer about this question. Question 11. Sword Grapes saw a 2023 release that you enthusiastically pursued but eventually lost interest in. So, this is a not bad album, but in the beginning I have many expectations about it, and today this is not exactly my cup of tea, let's say. So I'm speaking about Blaze and Ride from United States, and I was very excited about their first debut album before 1 year. So this is the second album of them, Wild Rides and Ancient Songs. In the beginning I was very excited to buy it, but I think that this is a not bad album, but it does speak to me like their debut album. Okay. 12. The Golden Side. Name an artist that you feel can do no wrong. And for me, this is a very simple answer. Fenris. Fenris from Norway. Everything that this guy is in connect is something special. Let's start, for example, if we speak about Fenris, he made very good death metal, like his first album of Dark Throne, that it was a style of Swedish death metal. Soulside Journey. His band, one man's band of dark ambient, Neptune Towers, for example, this album, Caravans to Empire Al Ghul, great dark ambient. Of course, black metal, Dark Throne, Transylvanian Hunger, true Norwegian black metal. And of course, black metal with folk metal elements. And they have here Storm. He was also involved here with Satyr from Satyricon and the singer of Thunder Immortal. And this is the only album of Storm, Nordavind. Great folkish black metal album. And of course, Isengard, his second full-length album, Host Morke. Everything that Fenris is inside is great. Also, the first album of Don't has Guard, that he plays the drums there, if I'm not sure. Okay, let's continue. Question 13. Overstated welcome. Name a band that you wish would have quit when they were ahead. And for me, also a little bit simple answer. Virgin Steel from United States. This epic metallers. This is a great band, but unfortunately, after Visions of Eden, if I'm not sure, they became a joke. Unfortunately, here I brought one of my favorite albums of them. Maybe not one of the very best of them, but one of my favorite of them. Age of Consent. Unfortunately, because in their golden age they were a great band. Question 14. Saw a band release that you bought in 2023 as a direct result of watching someone's YouTube channel. And here I will bring this album that I bought in this year. Sacred Scene. This is the name of the band. I think that they are from Portugal, if I'm not sure. These guys. This is an old death metal band, and the album by the name Dark Side. And I took the idea from a video of Brainmaster. of Brainmaster that he spoke about this album, and he spoke about how is an album, a very good death metal album with very good riffs, and in reality this is a killer, one of my best favorite death metal bands of all the ages in my collection. Okay, 15. So was an otherwise good album that ends up suffering from being too long. Okay, maybe it's not so too long, but one of the albums that I have in my mind about this question, here I have the second full-length album of Nargaroth. Nargaroth, one man's band from Germany, and his controversial album by the name Black Metal is Greek. Black metal is war in Germany, in German. So, a dedication monument. In this album, he has some cover songs, but he has also his songs. And here you can find very good songs. For example, 7 Tears Are Flowing to the River, or Eric May, You Rape the Angels. They are great songs, black metal songs. But in general, there are some things here that the album is good, it's very good in my point of view, but it became a little bit more boring because of its long about maybe also the long period of the album. Maybe that, for example, this he has also the song here, The Day Burzum Killed Mayhem, and this song, if and other songs, if they were a little bit more less long, maybe it would be even better. Okay, now 16. So your favorite band t-shirt. Okay, also a simple question. Let's say, before I spoke about Satyricon and about Dark Medieval Times, so here we have it also in t-shirt, one of my favorite albums of black metal. Maybe I don't like everything. I like Satyricon, but I don't adore everything that Satyricon made afterwards. But this first full-length album, and maybe the second also, but especially the first full-length album, Dark Medieval Times, for me is one of the best. Also the cover art of it. And let's see also the backwards, the back of it. Yeah. Okay. 17. Share a band that has been around for at least 24 years that you think is still going strong, creatively relevant. Strong and creatively relevant. For me, maybe I could speak about Judas Priest, or about Saxon. But here I will bring, of course, Accept from Germany. Yes, Accept, and their last album of them of 2021, Too Mean to Die. Yes, of course, Too Mean to Die. This is exactly Accept. Great heavy metal band. And I think that they continue for 24 years from now. Okay, question 18. Share your favorite band mascot. Of course, Eddie from Iron Maiden. And for me, this is the best cover art of Iron Maiden from their second album of them, Killers. Question 19. Grab bag. Share a random pool from your own collection. No picking. Okay, this is always a little bit difficult to make it. And I said before, here I have only thrash, death and black metal bands. So, and my collection about heavy power, doom metal, everything is in other sleeves. So here, from here, let's go like that, and I take something that in reality I don't know what it is. Let's see. Okay, here I brought a death metal band by the name Immortalis, and I think that they are German. I think that they are from Germany, these guys. And this its name is Inticium de Mortuis, something like that in Latin. But what I remember, this is a great death metal release from Germany from the 80s. And the last question, but not least, question 20. So an album from a metal band that others may not consider metal. Here, maybe I could bring Ghost. I like very much Ghost. But I say, let's find something else. Not only Ghost. And here I will bring Mercure. Yes, Mercure. Mercure, she's from Denmark, if I'm not sure, but she lives now in the United States. In any case, here this is the second full-length album of her. And until this album, she played a style of black metal with folk elements. After this album, the two other albums that came afterwards, they are even more folk. And here, this is the album by the name Mare Rift, something like that. I kill it. Okay. Mare Rift, something like that. Okay. So this band is very special. Mercury is very special. In this album especially, you can find black metal, folk metal, gothic metal. Very good album, but the elitists of black metal, they are very against her. They say this is not black metal, it could not be black metal or metal at all. In any case, I like this album and all her works and albums, also the folk albums of them and of her, and also her black, let's say black metal albums of her, very, 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 very much. So I brought here Mercure. So this is about my answers about the Metal Tag of 2024. Let's see what we have in this year, and I have to say that I pray that everyone will have a very good metal year in 2024 from Israel and from Jerusalem. Stay metal and stay heavy.